I'm not gonna be here.
It's killer raps, we got the hottest staff. In '03, I made a dynasty like Robert Kraft. What is going on, y'all? OG the Beast here, and I got something spicy in the oven for y'all today. Magic Johnson finally tells us the truth about why he resigned from presidency of the Lakers organization. Quick story. FYI, I don't watch First Take anymore. Don't ask me why. So sorry if you're a First Take fan, but I love me some Skip Bayless and I love me some Shay Sharp. And their chemistry, in my opinion, is better than Stephen A. and Skip's. So I prefer to watch Undisputed instead. But anyways, while I was watching Undisputed, it was on commercial. I decided to let me go to the gram real quick just to check, see what's going on, see what I've been missing out on. By the way, follow me on Instagram at OG the Beast. Y'all already know. But while I was doing that, I came across a post by Stephen A. Smith. It was him and Magic Johnson laughing, chopping it up and whatnot outside of the First Take set. And the caption says something like, getting ready for this morning's show, along those lines. So I'm thinking to myself, usually when shows like this have guests, they never show up for the first segment. Usually it's like an hour into it or whatnot. So if Magic is at the studio this early in the morning, it must be something going on. Surely I was right. He was on immediately from the start of the show, and I caught that interview. Man, Magic was up here singing like a church choir, giving out names and reasons to almost every single question they asked. Can't remember the last time I saw a truthful interview like this before, so I gotta talk about it, y'all. I mean, who better than to talk about it with than my OG gang? Stephen A. Smith got right to the point and asked him why he resigned as president of basketball operations for the Lakers. Bottom line is this: Magic felt like he wasn't given all the power to make the decisions he wanted to make with the organization. He was promised complete power over all the decisions, and that obviously wasn't the case. He also didn't know that he'd be working with Kobe Bryant's former agent, Rob Pelinka, shoulder to shoulder. I mean, this was a guy he didn't even know at the time, and he had no clue he would play such an intricate piece to the puzzle. Hearing Magic talk about Rob Pelinka in the past, you could kind of tell something was going on between these guys even before he stepped down as president. I mean, he would refer to the guy as him or his instead of his name, which is Rob Pelinka, which is always kind of strange to me. I knew something was going on, in case y'all never paid attention to that. But Magic stated that Rob was jealous of his position he had with the Lakers and felt like he should be in that spot. What's crazy about this, in my opinion, is Magic told Rob Pelinka that he would only be president of the Lakers for 3 years and he can basically have a job. So in that case, I don't know why he felt the need to attempt to push Magic out the back door when he was in line to be the successor. Now, as I mentioned earlier, Rob Pelinka is Kobe Bryant's agent, or was his agent. He's Kobe Bryant's former agent, y'all. So you don't think he would have some type of cachet with this organization? And in case y'all didn't know, in order to be an agent in this league, you have to pass the bar, which would make you an attorney. Attorneys are known to be shrewd, and let's be real talk, half of their job is, well, to lie. Magic stated that Pelinka was spreading rumors about him, saying that he was lazy, didn't work hard enough, and that he was never in the office. That pissed Magic off. Like, why are you spreading rumors like a high school girl, my guy? So this ruffled some feathers along with a bunch of other things. So by this time, things were building up and getting to the point where Magic started looking for a way out. He stated that he told Jeannie Buss that the moment he isn't having fun anymore, he would step down. See, according to Magic, the final straw was the whole situation that went down with the firing of Luke Walton. Listen to what Magic Johnson said about this situation.
The straw that broke the camel's back was I wanted to fire Luke Walton. And we had max 3 meetings. I showed her the things he did well and the things he didn't do well. And I said, listen, we got to get a better coach. I like him, he's great, former Laker, the whole thing. So the first day, well, let's think about it. Second day, okay, you can fire him. Then the next day, no, we should try to work it out. So when we went back and forth like that, and then she brought Tim Harrison to the meeting, you know, some of the guys. And Tim, you know, wanted me, he wanted to keep him because he was friends with Luke. And Luke's a great guy, great guy.
He is.
And so when I looked up and said, wait a minute, I only really answer to Jeannie Buss. Now I got Tim involved. And I said, it's time for me to go.
Here's my take on this situation. When something went wrong last year with the Lakers, or this previous year, whatever you want to call it, we blame who? Magic Johnson. And I'm sure all y'all heard the social media outlets blaming him too, along with every single analyst on every single network. So at this point, he's saying, look, if I'm gonna get most of the blame for the Lakers' faults, at least let me have control and do things my way. That makes perfect sense. The man clearly stated that he wanted Ty Lue as his new head coach. See, the issue is that the Lakers organization is ran through friendship instead of business, frankly. Everyone has or had ties with this organization at some point in time in their life. Whether it's the Bus brothers being relatives, Rob Pelinka being Kobe's agent, Magic being the star point guard in the 80s, or Jeannie Buss being the daughter of the late great Jim Buss, or Kurt Rambis, his wife Linda Rambis being best friends of Jeannie Buss, and Kurt Rambis playing for the 80s, the Showtime Lakers. It's just too much. And when you get family involved in business, it can sometimes cloud your ability to make crucial decisions. Magic feels like it was too many people voicing opinions that didn't have the right to do so. He is the president, and he felt like him as the president should have a final say. The last thing I want to discuss was the main thing people were debating over when it came to the Lakers. When Magic chose to step down as president, he got a lot of backlash from the media over the way he went about it. Everyone was wondering how LeBron felt about the situation because he had yet to speak on it. Well, he finally did on his show, of course, like you do everything else. It's called The Shot. I advise y'all check it out. It's pretty dope. But if y'all didn't check it out, this is what Bron said.
My right hand comes to me and say, Magic just stepped down. I'm like, what do you mean, like from out of his car? I'm like, nah, I said, he's like, Magic just stepped down. I'm like, man, get the fuck out of my face, you bullshit. He like, go check your phone. I go check my phone. He walks in, Randy walks in with me. I go check my phone. I look at it. The shit happened. He's on the floor, right, in the locker room, and he looks up at me almost at the same time that I'm checking my phone. He like, yo, you see this shit? Everybody starts coming to the locker room, and no one had we was like, damn. Like right now? Like it was literally 70 minutes on the clock before, I'm not playing, but my team is still playing. They're getting ready for a game, and you kind of decided to do that right here. Right now. Like, I feel like there's a time and place for things, and I believe that you knew you were going to make that decision, so why would you do it here, and why would you do it now? And personally for me, I came here to be a part of the Lakers organization, having a conversation with Magic, and really kind of breaking it down and saying how we was going to make this Showtime again, and I wanted to be a part of that process. But I was okay with the process. Which at year 16, you ain't really supposed to be worried about no damn process, especially for me, because I'm in championship mind mode all the time. So it was just weird for him to just be like, nah, I'm out of here. And not even have no like, hey, Bron, kiss my ass. I'm out of here. Like at least I would have been like okay with that. Like, hey, Bron, it's Magic, kiss my ass, I'm gone. It wasn't even that.
Now, as we can see, LeBron was also mad about the way Magic went about it. Now, being the gangster that Magic was, he gave no dime. Here's what Magic said about LeBron's comments on First Take this morning.
I respect LeBron for what he's just said, and I love LeBron. I love his family, what he's done for the Laker organization, what he did for me as the president of the Laker organization. But sometimes, as a man, you have to make decisions based on your well-being, right? And I made that decision based on me and my own happiness. And so I could have done it a different way. Yes, he's right. But I did it my way.
Now, after hearing Magic's point of view, I want to ask y'all opinion. In the comments, let me know, do y'all think Magic went about it the wrong way? Was he rude for not letting Bron know he was stepping down? Do you feel he was obligated to tell Bron like most people think, considering he was the one that recruited him? Because the man didn't let a soul know he was stepping down as president, and Bron had to find out the same way we did, through social media. I want to know what y'all think. Let me know down in those comments, y'all. But to sum things up, though, this is what I got from this situation, all right? Here's my assessment. Hear me out. No matter who you are or what you stand for, the rules of business still apply. This is a cruel game, and this is proof that anybody can get caught in the fire. Jeannie Buss is put in a bad spot because she's in business with so many people she has personal ties with. Magic doesn't want to ruin his relationship with Jeannie Buss, so he stepped down to avoid confrontation. Rob Pelinka backstabbed Magic in an attempt to take his spot as president, and LeBron is now in a situation with a seem-to-be dysfunctional organization who doesn't have their ducks in a row and feel abandoned by the person who was one of the main reasons he came to LA to begin with. But hey, that's the business for you, and this is proof that you can't take business personal. But anyways, that's pretty much all I got for you guys. Please leave a like if you enjoyed this video. Also subscribe to the channel if you love sports the way that I do. By the way, y'all, hit that notification bell, man. A lot of y'all ain't been getting notified when my videos drop. If you want to be notified, and if you real life members of the OG gang, shout out to y'all, I love y'all. Hit that notification bell on the side of the subscribe button, y'all. But this situation was crazy. At least we got it cleared up. We don't gotta wonder why Magic did what he did anymore, because this interview was pretty much straightforward. And oh, one last thing. He did clear up all those trade rumors surrounding LeBron. He's not getting traded, y'all. So stop talking about it. But anyways, it's been a doozy, y'all, and as always, OG out.